Hi, we're here. We're live.
Uh,
Well, it is Friday. It's one of my favorite days of the week because I get to work with my favorite readers. So
Ah,
please welcome Terry Lee of Pure Visionary Psychic Medium
thank you.
and Jean of SunPsychic Jean.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having us, Terry. And come on over to Terry Suzuki's channel and let's get her up to the next threshold. I posted the link on my channel and thank
Mhm.
you everybody for being here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Well,
We're excited.
Jean, I want to say thank you to you because you helped me this week um, break 500. I think I have 503 now. Yay!
Woot woot.
So that is
Beautiful.
so fun to see that. It just really kind of makes you excited, like, hey, I'm getting somewhere finally. So
Sure. Yeah,
yeah.
it's so much work. It really is.
Hmm.
Absolutely. It's you what it is well, we've all worked together and so now we're going to be doing a little bit more of a round robin. We'll be on different people's shows and we'll be directing you to um uh which channel the show will be on just for
Yeah.
a little while. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I just want to welcome some people in our audience.
Yay.
We have Willow Love. Hi, Willow.
Hello.
Samantha, Rishi Lahore, um, Valerie S. And people are probably going to start coming in. So we'll greet
Wonderful.
them as they go.
Good to see you, Rishi. I hope you get a question answered today. He was on my show and I didn't get time. When I said,
Ah,
hey, everybody, Friday, Friday, Friday.
mhm,
It is
cool.
also not just Friday, but it's a very special Friday. And Terry Lee, you're going to tell us a little bit about why today, February 9th, 2024, is so special.
I am. Thank you, Jean. Tonight's the new moon, which is very special indeed. But tomorrow we will be celebrating the year of the wood dragon. Oh dear, now I've lost my thing. Hang on just a moment as I begin to talk about it. Here we go. The year of the wood dragon, Chinese New Year. As the new lunar new year begins on February 10th, we move into the year of Yang wood dragon. The dragon is one of the most auspicious signs in the Chinese zodiac because of its ability to swim, fly, walk on land, and travel between dimensions, y'all. This is serious. The dragon represents power and courage, but is also a symbol of peace and the need to come together as one. The year of the dragon is said to be a prosperous year where innovation and business can flourish. Oh, I love that. Um, Oh, hold on just a moment. I lost my place. Dragon energy is believed to help sharpen our intelligence, wit, and understanding of the world around us. So expect greater awakenings, aha moments, and a deeper wisdom to unfold as the months progress. I was telling the girls earlier before the show, I have a thing for dragons. Actually have a wood carving of a dragon above my door, my house. So it's very special to me. And, these energies are available to us. So you call these energies in. Innovation, business, prosperity, aha moments. This sounds great, right?
Yeah.
So all of us can take advantage of that energy. Just,
Well, Terry, I'm so glad you brought that up because I'm going to be honest, even though because I kind of come from an Asian culture a little bit, I
correct?
did not really realize until you told us about this that we, even if we're not born in that year,
Yes. Yeah.
that we can take advantage of the energy.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Very much so. What year? Well, I am a horse. I am the year of the horse. What are you, Terry?
I
Do you,
am a rat.
you're a little rat.
Yep.
I
Cool. How
think
about
I'm
you,
a rat
Jean?
too. How could I be a rat? Oh, well, we're rats. Maybe
Hanging
that's
out
our
with a couple of
connection.
rats. Apparently, this Friday.
that is that's really cool. That's so interesting. And horses are interesting.
Mhm.
There's two signs, the dragon and the horse, that
Mhm.
have different kinds of, like
Yes.
a wood dragon. This could just be a regular dragon year, but this is a wood dragon year.
Mhm.
So I know horses have a fiery horse year and
Yes.
other stuff. So, oh, look at
Yeah.
Samantha. She's a cheeky monkey.
Oh, she's a
And
cheeky monkey.
well, and Valerie's an ox, and Willow is a
Mm,
horse
all
too.
right. Hi,
Uh,
Willow, you horse sister. It's interesting, when we realize that we are energy, everything's vibration, and we are powerful, energetic souls, sparks of the divine. We have the
mhm.
power to call these energies in. It's not just us, yammering about and saying, "Oh, think about this or think about that." Take a few minutes, get in a quiet place, and say, "I call on the wood dragon energy to be in my life this year." And go through the things. You can find it in a number of places on the internet about the things that can come to you in this wonderful year. So take advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I like that Willow kind of went in and she's an earth
She's
horse.
an earth horse.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Mine. I'm not really sure which one I am.
Well, it's just it's a different way to look at astrology. That's all.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I remember being a little girl at the Chinese restaurant. That was about the only place my family ever went out to dinner. And at the Chinese restaurant, they have the placemats there, and they would have all of the
right.
horses and animals. And I was like, oh, because I loved horses. I was like, oh, I'm the year of the horse. But in looking at it, I always thought I was fascinated with it and thought, that's so interesting that, our culture didn't really promote stuff like that. And I've always been fascinated with it. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Interesting, interesting. So did you all follow regular horoscopes when you were growing up?
It was banned in my household. We were not allowed to do that.
Oh, I did as a teenager, religiously. Faithfully.
Yeah.
When I'm in Japan, uh, the news show that my mother-in-law always watches. At the very end of the show, it goes through all the horoscopes.
That's so cool.
While I can't read very well, I often look for mine to see, because what they do is they pick out of the whole range of our regular horoscopes. And then
Mhm.
the very last one is the one that's either the good one or the bad one.
Uh-oh.
And what I love is that they actually put up, if you accidentally are the bad one that day, that is, you're not going to have a good day, they put up hint what you can do to make it better.
Yeah,
Oh,
very
So
cool.
I think I hope they have a psychic reading those and they're psychically saying, "Here's your hint."
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And I find that astrology, I'm a Libra, and under, as I began to understand astrology, it helped me understand myself more even than when I used to read as a teenager and read astrology things and say, "Oh, that's what's happening with so and so," or "This is." I learned more about other people, but now I'm understanding and learning a lot about myself through astrology. So it's very near and dear to me. Yeah.
hmm. And a wiki is saying she read Jean Dixon all the time. That's
Oh,
funny. I know
yeah.
that name. Wow. Oh, and
Yeah.
she has a new photo. Aw, I think
Oh,
it's
what?
Nico. That's little Nico. He's
Oh,
getting cuter every day,
Oh,
Wiki. She's keeping us updated. Once a week, she changes his photo.
oh, adorable.
it's so cute.
Yeah,
How
but
about you, Jean?
yeah, I definitely would. I think like the Cosmopolitan magazine or some magazines, I would look up and see what it meant for me. It always said love was coming and career was successful, and but I think that not until I got into the feng shui did I actually start feeling and recognizing, because a lot of this, when you say the wood dragon and the earth monkey or whatever, a lot of these elements are in the
Yes.
feng shui tradition and practice. And it was just, that's, I think that one just leads to another, but it's all about self-awareness. Somebody was, I was trying to think of the show that I was on. Oh, it was the Crone Zone. You know how when uh, Wisdom Seeker Joan was doing her presentation, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
said, "When was the first time that you noticed guidance?" And I said, "When the first time I actually talked to my guides." But after the show, when I was just relaxing and I was thinking, and I thought, you know what, I kind of felt that before. Like
Huh?
there was like this inner part of me that I would listen to, that I would get, that I would
Yeah.
feel things, that I would feel either good about things or not so good about things,
Mhm.
or have opinions about. They would be like my own little thoughts, but it was guidance. It was
Yes.
awareness. It was a little bit of self-awareness. And I think it's important to say, just because I think we may all do this, but not really understand that that's our connection to spirit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I find it so interesting. And I really have been enjoying the series of shows you've been doing, Jean, where you get on with Valerie of Illumination Portal and start talking about it. Because I have to say, Valerie is the only person that, when she talks about astrology, it actually makes sense for me.
Yeah. She's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that was really, really fun.
Oh yeah, it was a fun show. Well, that was when Valerie was on my channel. She comes on once a month, and we did a little recap, and then we went into doing readings, which we hadn't done before. Oh my gosh, it was so very dynamic. So last Sunday I was with Val, and it was really fun. If anybody hadn't seen it, and then I'll also be on with Val tonight. I'll be on her channel. She has graciously invited me to
Yeah.
do the new moon in Aquarius with her and Diana Bowles.
Mm.
And this is what she wants,
Ooh.
to sort of get like a little bit of a different perspective out there. So she'll say one thing, Diana will say another thing, and then I'll say how it might affect us, or I'll ask the question that maybe other people might be asking. You know what I mean? Like sort
Mm.
of do it,
Mhm.
it just really is working out beautifully. So that's going to be fun.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah. There's so many good shows out there right now. It's just amazing. Um, Terry, your Wednesday show has been blowing
Oh,
everybody's socks off.
oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you. I look forward to it very much.
yeah. Well, are you ready to start reading for some people? Because we
Yes,
have some questions, but we don't have a ton of questions. We only got about 6. So
that's great.
see what we're going to do here.
Yeah,
Um,
if you're new and you don't know what to ask, you can always just ask for an energy reading or
Mhm.
for a spirit guide reading. And we invite you to come in and join the chat, and you can
Mm.
let us know if you're new here. Don't be shy and just come on in and say hello.
yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
we would love to hear from you. Um, let's see. Let's go. And we pick these questions randomly. Um, this is from Willow Love. Can I have a message from my grandma Melton, please?
Melton. Grandma Melton. Okay.
She's showing me some flowers right away. And what I mean by flowers are like wildflowers, like long stalks of flowers in her garden. Not necessarily like cut bouquets of flowers, more like a natural garden or like an English garden, how they have all these different levels of flowers up and down rather than. I hope that makes sense to you, but she's just showing me her garden, her flowers, and how much she loved to take care of them. Does that make any sense to you, Willow Love? Do you know she took care of her garden?
also people in the chat, if we ask for feedback, we hope you'll give us a little bit of feedback so we know if we're on the right track. Because everybody who's in the chat also has spirits around them that want to be talked to or talked about, and sometimes they interfere. So we'd like to know. Oh, she says yes, she did.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful. Okay.
I do feel as though she's just saying that she can't imagine not to spending so much time inside the way we all do and spending so much time on these electronic devices like we do. She's saying that there's so much to learn naturally. There's so much to learn. She's saying she learned from the earth. She learned from the sun. She learned from the wind and this environmental. She was very much an earth soul. And let me see if she has and Willow Love. How about that? But she probably taught you. The apple probably didn't fall far from the tree there, but she was very much in tune with the earth and the earth's vibration. And Willow Love, that's what she just wants to say is that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. She's very proud of you, and she wants you to maybe suggest spending a little bit more time outside and as much as you can. She just wants you to enjoy what she thought was so special about her lifetime.
Nice. It was interesting. She and please validate me if I'm right on here, but she came in, she's not I don't know how to describe it sometimes. She's just a cute little thing. She's not really a very tall woman. She comes in and she's just got a beautiful smile. And what I'm chuckling about is while Jean was talking about her, she held her hands up to me and said, "Dirt under the fingernails." And she was like making a point on what you were saying. She okay, so she's showing me these little shoes that they're kind of little brown shoes with little tiny heels, but they're not like kitten heels, they're like wedge kind of. And she is showing me that she's talking to me about children. Okay, let me see if I can dial it in. These might be your children. These might be children in the family. She's telling me she watches over the children quite closely. And I'm out and about with everything you do, out and about with everything they do. Um, she says that I am trying to encourage their creativity. I'm trying to encourage their imagination. And maybe they feel me a little bit, and maybe you do too. A little wisp, like a fairy. Now she's laughing again. You might just feel me. You might just feel me. And I'm going to give you a chuckle and a giggle and a smile. Because life on earth is short. And I want you to have fun, as I did. And she's showing me just this tremendous amount of pink love. Just beautiful, beautiful, tender love. She cared very, very, very much about you. Very deeply. I have to say what I hear. She said, and I didn't do it because I had to. It's because you are such a special soul.
Oh, that's so lovely.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
She did say she has 2 boys, and she said that she loves that, Terri Lee. She said she has the best grandma.
Oh, that's
Suzuki.
beautiful.
What she's showing me, she's just doubling down on what both of you said. So the first thing I saw my great grandmother, and then she kind of left the picture. But what stayed in the picture was an apron. And it was one of those old fashioned aprons that had like a hole in the middle, and you put this over your neck and then you tie it around you. And it's made out of several different colors of fabric, like the neck part has like red and white dots on it, and then other calicos. And I thought, are you saying that you that you cooked for her, that you did a lot of things? But I didn't get that. I kept staying with it. Like, what are you trying to say? And what I think she was trying to say here to me is the care, the nurturing that she does. And I think that she is probably one of the most active people on the other side for the person we're reading, because she really, really cares. She's actively trying to put nurturing in your home.
Yeah.
She's not staying back and just watching. She's like actively helping you with nurturing. So I hope that kind of makes sense, because
Wow, I
she
got chills on
really,
that, Terry.
yeah, she really, I mean, I'm glad that she was a good cook. She said she was a good cook,
She
but
was
she
the only
really,
person I knew that truly loved me. Oh,
She
yeah,
really does.
she was a good cook. She was from Australia or
Ooh,
Austria. Sorry,
Austria.
Austria.
Oh, yummy, yum.
yeah,
I bet you have some great treats.
yeah. Well, thank you for letting us meet Grandma Melton. She
Yes.
is lovely, and for me, kind of a new one to see somebody so active, really active. So,
Very
oh,
involved.
yeah. Um, let's go here. Valerie S.
Okay.
She says, Mother Alta, she passed away on February 3rd, 2010, or she'd like to hear from her brother Yuri, who also passed away 2/27/23, so
Oh,
only about a year ago. So
gosh.
she'd like to hear from either one of them.
Okay, Valerie's.
So Mother Ayla is coming through with a straw hat, or at least like a straw rim. You know how they used to have the ones with just the rim on the front and maybe just a little strap on the back, but the front was really big, like a rim. It like it. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Like the front of a straw hat, but the back was just flat. She's just showing me she's coming through like this, and she's saying that she does have your brother with her, and she's saying that she hears you're talking to her. She says, I hear you pray at night. I hear you talk about me. I hear you talk to me. And there's all of your prayers are being heard. She wants you to know. And she feels as though that you pray to her and to your brother, and that you ask for guidance, and that you ask for almost enlightenment, like for them to help show you the way, or to um, help you in your path, in your everyday life. You you do pray for their souls, and she says that is so very kind and dear and loving, and she's very grateful for that, and she wants you to know that you are who they are praying for, because they are all watching over you and sending you blessings. And she's saying that this is just this is, it almost comes back to you tenfold, the kindness and the compassion and the devotion that you have to your loved ones is very much felt and appreciated, and right back at you so much.
Yeah, interesting. I'll watch the live, Valerie. Did one of them pass from like a heart condition or a lung? Just feeling this really interesting chest feeling coming through. And they are both here. Your brother seems like a very active, lively guy. He's showing me all kinds of activities and things that he enjoyed to he enjoyed doing. Um, your mom is talking about, I keep hearing legacy, and it's kind of like what Jane was saying, that the love goes on, the caring goes on. And she's telling me that she appreciates that you have, she's saying, piloted the ship well. Um, she, oh, her grandma Rosa had lung issues. Okay, well, maybe Rose is here too. Definitely felt lung or heart issue. Um, I'm trying to dial into your brother just a little bit. I'm feeling like he was technically talented, like with cars or machinery. I'm feeling like he was an outdoor person. He enjoyed activity. I'm just seeing all kinds of like sport like activities and okay. And Ayla wants you to know she they're going back and forth. She is so proud of the woman you've become. She is interested in something that's happening right now, specifically in your life. She's interested in what's going on. And she says she's rooting for you. She's supporting you and she's doing everything you can to achieve what it is you're trying to do. Oh, okay. So he was sporty. They're kind of so cute together. They're just like they're coming on back and forth. Yeah, something's going on. She's wanting to know that whatever it is you're working on, she's saying, don't abandon your dreams. Don't abandon your dreams. She says, don't let your dreams fade away. It's everything is still possible. She wants you to know that. And I'm just getting that beautiful feeling like, wishing on a star or having that really big dream in your heart. She wants you to keep that fire in your heart. And I guess that's all I got. What'd you get, Terry? Wow.
Well, right away when I tuned into them, it was almost like I was seeing a thumbnail of a YouTube show or something. It was interesting. They had this dark, starry background, and they're both together. So that's one thing you got to know right now. They're together over there. They're not off doing their separate things. They're together. And then I thought I was seeing these lines, these white, silvery lines, and I thought, is that is that astrology? Is that a star system? What it is. And then they let me know that it's not exactly that. It can be like that, but it's actually energetic lines between them and you.
Oh, nice.
And I read the Akashic records, and a lot of times I see these silvery energetic lines, especially when there's like healing or when the masters want to draw the positive through the life and kind of reconnect you. And so what I'm seeing is they are, again, another active pair here over there. They're actively using these energetic lines to be part of your life. Yeah. And they're saying you don't have to feel like you're not part of this, like that the party's over there instead of here. They're saying you are part of this. You can send them energy. You can just out loud talk to them. Maybe you're in the kitchen cooking. Mom, I really loved what you used to make. Can you guide me to make it again? Or they want you to interact with them too, and to think about that. Think about sending them energy. Probably when you do something and then you recognize, hey, they used to do that, or they taught me that, or that's what I learned from my brother. Yeah. So you guys are very actively connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank
Wow. Beautiful.
Valerie. That was really interesting to see.
Yeah. A lot of energy. A lot of energy coming through.
Beautiful,
Mhm.
Valerie.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm already kind of sensing a theme to this show. We got a lot of active people on the other side here.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. I love it.
Um,
Exciting.
let's change track here just a little bit.
Okay.
And Sharon O'Brien, she has had a few setbacks health-wise this week.
Oh, health wise.
And so we're not necessarily reading her health here, but she wants to know if things will straighten out soon.
Okay.
I'm just hearing yes that you'll figure it out, Sharon. I feel as though there's a remedy or there's a formula, like um, drink a glass of water before you go to bed and you'll wake up and you won't have an aching head or something like that. There's a formula. There's something to this that is, as long as you do A, then B will result. It feels as though it's like there's something that's either out of whack or out of balance, or that is not operating properly. But you have the remedy. You have the power in your own hands to make the correction, and notice, and apply the remedy, and you'll be back on your feet in no time. So as far as when, it's hard to say. Soon, it's hard to say. It's whenever you apply it, I feel. But it requires action on your part.
That's interesting. When I first tuned in, I saw a candle and I heard the word illumination. And I'm feeling like what I'm hearing is it's sort of like when you're looking for something and you're looking so hard and you're striving and you're struggling and you're like, what? Yeah, that a gentle illumination like a candle. So just relaxing about the whole situation and letting the illumination come through. You know, your guides are there to help you with your health. Guarantee they do with me all the time. And even so much, so I open up my vitamin cabinet, which by the way is huge, but I open that up and I'll say, now, what is it I should be taking today? And they will help me. I just feel like there's illumination coming your way. Now I've shuffled the cards. So let's take a look at that, because that might be able to help us see. Oh, this is beautiful. This is the strength card. Pardon me, I got to get in practice about where I'm at here. Isn't that a beautiful card? That's
Mhm.
gorgeous. Obviously, it's strength. Let's it's also about patience. So let's see which way we're going here. Okay. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Now that's a very positive card. Obviously, Pentacles about money. Let's see where we're going here. We're going to draw another card. It'll all play in. Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords. Look at that. That's taking charge. That's moving forward. I'm going to draw one more card. I want to know what this 10 of Pentacles is about. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. They're giving it to me. Okay. So you've got a great amount of strength, but your strength is in your energy, in your vibrance. Look at that sassy one. That that's what they're leading you to understand, that you have a windfall of health coming your way, but you need to charge forward with your energy, with your confidence in yourself, that your guides love you, that you have the power as a soul to move that energy forward, and look for that illumination that's going to come your way. It has come to me in so many times in my life with physical things that have happened, and I'm like, what is this? And my guides will lead me to the information, and it's helped me immensely. So I'm feeling that that's what they're saying, is that you have a vibrant, powerful energy, and if you turn that on, it will help that illumination come in this situation. No fear. You are loved beyond measure. Okay.
Oh, that was wonderful, and it helps make sense of what I got.
Oh, good. I love it.
I love it when all three of our readings
I
just
do
start
too.
making sense. And again, I got, just like Jean, I got the idea from them that things are going to work out. Things are going to get better. But they also had a really loud knowing. I don't want to say I heard, because I didn't actually hear it, but it was a loud knowing right to my head. But don't waste time. They're saying, don't waste time. And so again, it refers to this energetic self-healing or manifesting that Terry's talking about too, that they want you during this time where things are not straightened out. They don't want you laying around saying, woe is me. Oh my goodness, this is so awful. I wonder when it's going to get over. They're saying, don't waste that time. Just hang out with them. Do some meditation.
Yeah.
Do some prayer. Use, you are powerful yourself. Use positive messages like, I am healing every day, or I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you, but my heart is getting stronger and stronger every day.
Mhm. Yeah.
Or my heart is strong. Say the positive. So they want you to bring forth your power, bring forth, don't just wait around for something to happen. They want you to start really interacting with them. And that will, when things straighten out, you will be so far ahead, so far down the road, uh, because you will also be developing your spiritual gifts, your health. I mean, you will be part of it. So I hope that helps.
That helps, Sharon.
Yeah.
Oh, she hasn't talked to us.
Well, she actually said something here about that. Two specialist doctors were supposed to talk together last week. One flaked and had to look for a replacement. Don't dwell on that too much.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
Right?
And maybe you need a little extra time for healing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Louise has joined us. Hi, Louise. And Anne Swantek is here. And Willow Love, thanks for being here. Starfish Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Nice to see
Hey,
you.
good, Jenny.
I think she's talking about Craig Dixon. I haven't seen him yet. Is Craig in the house?
Yes, he
Say
is.
hi.
He's
Got
talking about Clara and Taylor Swift.
Oh,
My.
I see. Okay. Hi, Craig and Wiki. Hi, everybody. I'm just doing a little scroll here, little intermission.
Yeah. Can anyone nab Craig and his, what's going on here? Can you see it?
Oh yeah, I just saw it not too long ago. Let me get back up there to it. Oh, Craig, I
okay.
lost. He's something about Taylor Swift wrote a song
Oh,
for
Clara
Clara.
is on her album cover or something like
Ah,
that.
Wow.
Very nice.
Wow.
Very nice,
I
Craig.
I skipped over M. Steve and Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Sorry, you guys. And Melinda Crocker. I
Mhm.
did see you guys, but we have you in a different color. My eyes just skipped over. So I didn't want to miss you. And AP is here. Hi, AP. Nice to see you. Thank you,
Hi.
everybody, for coming. And if you're just watching, come on in and say hello. If you're new and you don't know what to ask, if you'd like to get a reading, just say, I would like to get an energy reading, or some message from your spirit guide is fine as well. But we are taking questions about careers, relationships, moves, pets, departed loved ones,
Yeah.
and more.
Maybe mysterious things that have happened to you, like some explanations for.
I'm reading
Those
the
are my
ticker on the
favorite.
bottom.
Yeah.
I love those mysterious happening readings.
I know.
Dig
They're
into
fun.
those.
They're
Yeah,
fun. We should do a whole show on it.
we should.
Yeah.
Don't wait till Halloween.
And A Love Worker is here. Nice to see you. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Well, let's read for our old friend M. Steve. I shouldn't say old. We don't know how old he is. M. Steve 000. Hi all. My birthday is tomorrow, 67.
Oh,
Now we do know how old he is.
happy birthday.
67 years young. Good time to get some spiritual perspective moving forward. So
Yeah.
let's see what the spirit
Steve.
guides and angels have to say.
I'm going to take a page from Warrior Girl says, and 67 is the new 47, Steve. So you're not
Yeah.
off the hook yet. And he doesn't look a day over 40 for sure. Oh, Lupe is here. Hi, Lupe. Thanks for joining us. She's saying happy birthday to Steve. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Arlene
Oh,
Forney is here. Nice to see everybody.
Mhm.
M. Steve. Let's see what your spirit guides want to say for M. Steve. I feel as though they want you to celebrate. Celebrate each day as if it's your birthday. Make
Yeah.
sure you celebrate your life and all of your accomplishments, um, and how far you've come. Pat yourself on the back. They want you to know. And that's what I got. Hi, Fatima.
Okay. I keep hearing 67 slice of heaven. And I feel like you guys want to say, make this year be the year when you let all the beautiful things that you are worthy of happen for you. You are worthy. That's strong, coming through very strong. You are worthy. I'm going to draw just a couple cards real quick for you. Ooh, the lovers. Oh, and Steve. Wow. That's passion and love. And Queen of Wands is back. Now, I don't know. I might be looking, because I shuffled this deck real well, for a real a person who is very energetic and very vibrant. Now, I'm not saying, but it could be. Keep it in mind. All right, last card. Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is about juggling. All right, it's about juggling life and money, but I always think of it about juggling in general. And look, she's got the scales there, right? And she's balancing. I'm feeling like, according to what they're saying, you're worthy of amazing things happening for you. You're a beautiful, kind, caring soul. And there just might be some love in your future, or something that you're passionate about that you really want to do that's going to happen for you. So happy birthday and enjoy the year.
yeah.
And I love that you're a part of this community, and also
Yes.
my neighbor. I think that really speaks volumes, that how kind and considerate, and how much you share with others here in the community. Steve, how about you, Suzuki?
Well, I got kind of an interesting. They showed me something interesting. They were shooting bullets at him.
Oh,
I'm like, well, now that's kind of different, but I get this close up of the bullets, and the bullets are love bullets.
oh,
They're like they kind of look a little bit to me about a very maybe decorated Nerf bullet. So it's not like this is like, bad bullet. It's like a little Nerf bullet full of love at him. Shot two of them. And I think they're just saying, happy birthday. We're going to send you more. We're going to send you more.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I got. So whatever that means to you, but they're just like going right to your heart and just we're giving you more because you can handle it. And they're pleased with your next trip around the sun. So
Yay. All right. Good
Beautiful.
messages and good cards for you too. We didn't get any
Yeah.
bad cards. So you've got a great year to look forward to.
Thanks, Steve. He wants.
I was going to say, he says, I've been told I don't look my age.
Mhm.
Oh,
There
well, let
you
me
go.
see. No, you don't.
And he wants to make sure that I got outside today because it was a beautiful sunny day and he knows how much I really love the sun.
Oh,
And ever since Inbox started, you can tell the different angle of the sun and the strength of the sun. And it's with the new moon tonight. It's a super new moon, and the angle of the sun was really very special because it's exactly opposite from the moon. The moon is always shining. It's just shining on the other side where we
yeah.
can't see it.
Yes.
I mean, not that I didn't realize that, but I just thought about that. I'm like, wow, it's always shining, that moon. So I'll get some moonlight if I didn't get the sunlight. I promise, Steve.
Mhm. Well,
Great.
let's change again to something a little different. Let's
Okay.
talk to Melinda Crocker's guides. Hello, y'all. I would also love to know what my spiritual gifts may be.
All right, Melinda. Spiritual.
So I'm going to do something really quick. You keep thinking about Melinda, but I want to know AP, you're on the list. A light worker is on the list, and Samantha. That's what I have on the list right now. So if you could, each of you go maybe say, hi, yes, I'm here, or whatever, that would be nice.
Melinda's
Okay.
spiritual gifts.
You're definitely an empath, Melinda, and you have a bright, shining light in your heart. I feel as though you do have a claircognizance. It's this, you have the knowing, so to speak. And sometimes it's called women's intuition or a gut instinct, or you just know things sometimes. And just because it's not something that you can call upon each day doesn't mean that you don't have it. You definitely do have it. And you've had these experiences, they're telling me. But they're saying this is something that you can call upon each day and you can practice. And even doing a tarot card spread for yourself each and every day, tuning into spirit each and every day and listening will help strengthen that for you. So I feel as though empathic, you feel, and claircognizant, you know.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting.
I definitely got the knowing for you. And I don't know. Tell me, Melinda, are you talented musically? Because I've got two things going and I'm like, is it that she's talented musically or she has music in her heart? I was trying to get the message. So let me know. I also got that you have a very special gift of communication. The guys were relating to me that you have a way of relating to fellow souls and communicating in a way that they can really understand and feel what you're feeling and you're trying to communicate to them. They want you to know that I just keep hearing dig deep. I think that they want you to really, okay, definitely in my here though. Okay. Music from your heart. That makes sense and goes with the communication. Someone that can communicate clearly, that's a great, great gift. And they want you to know that you have many spiritual gifts. They want you to dig deep. They want you to communicate with them in silence and listen. There are so many things that you have to bless those around you and those who you encounter on this planet. You are a light, a blessing, a joy, with that music in your heart and that ability to communicate. That's what your guides are giving me.
Melinda, I also got the empathy and the knowing, which I think that maybe when you were younger, these might have got you in trouble a little bit. Like you went up to somebody and said something like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about your dad," and maybe dad had just passed or something and nobody else knew it, and I think you kind of had to work at kind of blunting these things. So I think now is the time to
Mhm.
start developing them again. The other thing that happened as I was tuning into you is I got a hot flash. Now I'm past the hot flash phase, but I just got really hot, especially like in my chest, really, really hot. And so I'm asking them, why am I suddenly hot right now?
Hmm.
And I believe that your gift of knowing, the claircognizant, is somehow attached to a maybe clairtangency, where
Okay.
that you touch something and you get the knowing. So
Hmm.
that's probably something you can develop. Because it was very, when I tuned into your gifts, it was very, very bodily. It really heated me up here.
Mhm.
So,
All
uh,
right. Well, dig deep.
yeah, thank you,
Ah,
Melinda.
Yeah,
yes.
let us know if that resonated with you, if that makes sense. Sh-
Yeah,
Okay,
that would be really
okay.
good. Um, let's see here. What time do we got? Okay, so I'm gonna unclick hers. Let's go to AP.
Granddad.
Hello, all. I would love guidance from my granddad on how to be the best version of myself, please.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. That's a wonderful question.
Did he like fishing, AP? I'm seeing him uh like cleaning fish. Yeah, I think he's telling you to work at it. He's saying practice makes perfect, and it's no. There is no perfect. There's only each day being just a little kinder, a little wiser, a little further ahead than the day before. He's saying that it's in the day to day things where we shine the most. It's not the monumentous award winning, which they're fine, they're lovely, but it's not what we remember when we go to the other side. It's that every day to day things that you really enjoy doing that really makes your heart shine. Even if it's that you really love doing the dishes. I mean, that's crazy, but I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you just love having your hands in bubbly water. I don't, whatever it is that you love, maybe you love like quilting or something. Whatever it is that you love and that makes your heart shine, that's what he wants you to do. That's what he's showing me, that he really loved working with the fish and cleaning the fish, and he really was like something he enjoyed doing, and he was really relaxed at it, and he's saying that was the best version of himself. Just because he wasn't, Superman or lifting up tall buildings with one hand, it's a perspective that he wants you to hang on to. Yeah, so I hope that is helpful. I don't know, let us know if he liked fishing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Your grandfather's a very special soul. He came right in with a direct message. He showed me a rose. He showed me a rose, and he showed me, how you see the rose blossom, and bloom. And he said to me, tell her the rose doesn't have to try hard to be the best version of itself. The rose is the best version of itself. And he's saying life is not always about effort. Life is about enjoyment. Enjoy the things, very much like what Jean got. Enjoy. And I just kept hearing, enjoy, enjoy, my dear. He wants you to understand that just like the rose, because it's blooming on the planet, makes the world a more beautiful place, so will you in just being your natural self. Ooh, that was good, Grandpa. Was he I don't know if his name started with a V or an Verl, something like that. I was trying to get his name. He he's just he's an earthy guy. He just really I feel a real strength in him. And I feel he's the kind of guy, oh my God, I'm getting this version of like Andy Griffith. Remember Andy Griffith? You probably don't. You're probably way too young, but that's exactly what I'm feeling. Like a guy that just had this kind of natural wisdom with people. And it was so simple, but right to the core. Just a treat to feel him. Yeah, that's what I got. Wow.
Yep. She said, that's so powerful. She's crying.
Oh,
So I had to go like, oh my God, because I got Andy Griffin too.
you did. Oh my gosh.
I
How
got
bizarre.
I got a older guy in a green and gray and silver plaid shirt, like thin striped plaid shirt.
Yeah.
And he was cleaning fish too. And the shock of white hair, and it was such a wholesome picture. The first feeling I got was Andy Griffith as well.
Crazy.
And but he also came in with a really strong message. I had to write it down because he was kind of like boop 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 boop, and he said, "You know how to be your best self." So it's like a lot like the rose. The rose just is its best self. He says, "You know how to be your very best self. You know the simple steps." So here's the simple steps, people.
Yeah.
Care. Show you're caring. Care for others. Be there when people need you. Show up when asked. And show love. Model love with boundaries. In other words, don't just, cave into everything, but model love with boundaries. Show people what love looks like. Notice when love is happening, when you see your um, child being kind to others, or just notice it and maybe even say something. So that's his simple list for being your best self.
Wow. What a wise grandfather. I mean,
Yes.
that message came through and it was like, this is almost like the stuff that comes from the guides. I mean, it was just so pure and clear and beautiful. Oh, what an honor to have that reading for you. That was amazing.
Yeah, he's quite the guy.
I want to say thank you to Sharon Sipe. Thank you very much for
thank
moderating for us.
Yes. Thank you, Sharon. You're so greatly appreciated.
And Wiki is now whistling the theme to the show.
And Terry, you're so much younger than me. I can't even believe you know who Andy Griffith is.
Oh my God. I used to have, I just got a new phone, so I don't have it, but my ringtone when you call me is the Andy Griffith song.
No.
It is. It's that the whistle song. And
I used to
I
have
love
an
it.
African gray parrot, and that was her favorite thing to whistle. Was the Andy Griffith song.
Wow.
That was her song.
Yeah. I think the reason I like that Andy Griffith, and it would be easy for him to show me that, is because, I kind of like, and I know it's completely unreasonable, but it kind of hails back to a simpler time where people showed each other love a little simpler,
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
somebody a pie, you know, feeding somebody at the church social. I don't know, things like that was just kind of fun. Well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Um, how about I feel like I'm just going all over the place here, but like mixing up all these questions. But here is a light worker, and she would love a message from my grandmother, Etelvina. Etelvina. I'm probably saying that quite wrong, but Etelvina.
Beautiful. I love that.
I know I have not heard that name before. She passed away December 23rd, 2010. So Etelvina. I just want to throw out a question there. If a light worker is here, could we have some feedback? Was she Italian? I'd like to know that. Go ahead, anybody else. I just suddenly got a little flash of that.
I got red hair. I got red hair, curly red hair, and sort of like an auburn, very unique or quite unique,
Mhm.
and very quite beautiful. And yet she was a hard worker, and she has a lot of emotion with her there. She has a lot of emotion and a little fiery. And perhaps this is all like connected, fiery, sort of not feisty, but fiery, like assertive and perhaps
She's Portuguese, if it helps.
mm, um, she just seems to be somebody who didn't hold her tongue, or she held her tongue and then when it was in the appropriate time, she would just let it rip. She would let it rip and she would definitely speak her mind and which is very healthy. Perhaps this is what she wants to tell you, that it's important to let things out and let things go and get them out of your psyche and out of your energy. And if you need to venting is a good way of uh, sort of dealing with energy or transmuting energy. And with a trusted a soul that you can trust to share and to vent and to not hold things in by yourself, and not to I don't know if you have, I mean, secret is a like a general term. If you have things that you keep close to yourself that you don't share with others, perhaps she's just saying it's important to share with others. It's important to talk to others. It's important to find a confidant. It's important to let these things out is what I think the message is. She seems to have like reddish auburn, fiery hair, a little bit of a fiery spirit, and she's nobody's fool. And but she did say that she did know when to speak and when to hold um her tongue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Good.
Yeah. The first thing I felt when I called out her name, she came through, and the only way I can describe it is she came through like a cool breeze. It was almost like I could just feel, her soul just sweeping in. And it's amazing when these readings just kind of collide. And at the same time, she's saying, I was ahead of my time. And I wrote this down. She said, I was ahead of my time. And I broke the walls of the cultural boundaries. I was aware that there was far much more than the culture allowed us to see, feel, talk about, be together. I enjoyed all the dancing, the fun, the liberation, but I wanted to communicate to people how much their soul could be more liberated, more free. She was a free spirit. That's just what I keep getting from her. She just, like Jane said, she spoke her mind. She felt a great deep emotion, and she transferred that to people. And she also, I just feel her like being strong at whatever she did. She was like a a vibrant dancer and she loved to sing, and she just is giving me all of this stuff all at once. But an amazing, amazing woman, I feel, and definitely that cool breeze coming in, just being herself, breaking the law, breaking the boundaries, feeling like she can just be herself. And she was very confident in that.
Wow, I thought I would just, whoops, right here. Yep, fiery spirit, but was a brunette.
Brunette. Okay. She was,
Ah,
yeah.
yeah. Wow. So Ethelvina, she came in right away, and that fiery spirit was very apparent. And the way that she came in, for some reason, made me think, is she Italian? Because she's talkative. She like talks with her hands, and it's like she talks with her whole body. Um, and the funny thing is that the skirt she was wearing, it looked really cool. It was like a little bit like, again, she's a little bit ahead of her time, but the skirt almost looked like it was made out of sticks or wood somehow. And then as the message developed, the skirt took on the quality of like a basket.
Hmm.
And the message was, don't hide your light under the basket.
Uh-huh.
Don't hide your light. Take a page out of my book and live your life to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
This is your job here. It's everybody's job. But in particular, she's saying this is your job to live life to the fullest. You only get this one trip as a light worker. Make it a good one.
Wow.
Live it, love it. I don't know what the rest of that thing is, but she really wants you to embrace your gifts, embrace being a light worker. No longer hide that. Don't hide that from people in your life. Go ahead and really embody it.
Yay.
She's saying, go for it, and don't hide it anymore.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool. She says she separated from her husband during a dictatorship. She was in front of her times.
Wow.
Yeah, that's huge. And thank you, Terry, for bringing that message forward. As I wrapped it up, I went, oh, wait, what's the message? And you had it. That's beautiful.
Wow. She's quite, we've met a lot of really interesting people on the other side today.
I enjoyed every single minute of it. They were all very, I don't know, what's the word? They're magical in a way. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
It's very special to read. Wonderful. And I
Yeah.
just want to say, Sharon Sipey will be in my prayers, dear, tonight. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. We care
Yeah.
very dearly about you. So I hope that you recover quickly.
Yeah. Well, ladies, do you have time for one more?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Can't wait to
Let's
see who
just
we'll
do
get
one more.
next.
And then I really want to tell people where we're going to be next, because there's some good things coming up. So Samantha, I would love she would like some guidance from her ancestors, just general guidance. So this is kind of like a general reading in that way.
Okay. Ancestors. Okay.
So, Samantha, I just want to let you know that I'm seeing a chicken with a suit and tie on. So
Okay.
it's very symbolic. And the chicken is he's actually like a rooster with a suit and tie on, and it's a little bit more of a cartoon or like a hand drawing. And this fowl or this bird is flying, and they have like their head up while they're flying, and they're looking around while they're flying. I feel as though it's keep your head up and maintain a perspective of an aerial view. Keep a broad perspective, and And they're saying to look good while you're doing it. I don't know. What does the suit mean? Why is he wearing a suit? They're saying, they're saying that, what is this? What is the suit? What is the suit? Oh, it suits you. It suits you.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, yeah. Maintain a perspective, and I feel as though this is something that suits you. But these ancestors are multiple and many, and they're all coming through as a collective, and they're probably yanking my chain by showing me this chicken in a suit. But they're just saying that to maintain your perspective. And I feel as though, you know how chickens really can't fly, they can only fly a couple of steps and then they jump down, not a lot, not really a far way. But and I'm just saying chicken, but like rooster. But I feel as though they just want you to maintain that perspective. And yeah, I'm not really getting much more than that. I don't want to read too much into it. They're not giving me anything else. Yeah, not like that could be all of them together. That could be all of them together coming through. But go ahead, somebody else, and I'll see if they have anything more.
I definitely got a large collective. I mean, it just felt like a crowd of ancestors. And what I'm seeing is they've got a spokesperson. He stepped forward. This guy's got like suspenders and kind of a hardy old shirt. I'm trying to think of what generation that would be from. Oh boy, I'm feeling the sense that this spokesperson, this man, is stepping forward, and he's got his hands on his hips, and they're all standing there like they're in agreement. And what he's saying is, we came through some very difficult hardships, much different than what you're facing now. However, we give you honor for your courage and your strength, just like we used our courage and strength in our lifetimes. And they're very proud of who you are. They're very proud of who you are spiritually. I'm getting the feeling from him, a lot of hardy ancestors in there, that, he's kind of conveying to me in a way that they struggled very difficultly through their lives, and much of their life was just getting through the struggle. However, your spiritual growth is the sign of your strength and courage, and they're extremely proud of that. And they're saying something about marching on. Keep marching on. Keep marching on. And now they're just showing me a beautiful, beautiful light, a bright, bright light. They're very beautiful souls. Yeah, interesting.
So cool.
Bunch of.
I feel like I just got both of your readings at the same time here. Same thing. I got a collective of ancestors.
Yeah.
And the first thing I saw was a horse's hoof and leg moving. And then as I drew back, they're like all on this cart, this horse cart moving forward. So this is old ancestors. And they said, we are enjoying watching your progress so much. And it is not lost upon us that we plodded ahead on the horse cart, the horse's hooves plodded ahead. And we are in amazement at the speed of your life, the speed of things happening. And they talk about that we're amazed how well you stay up with it, that you can keep up with it. And we encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, keep staying up with it. And then they talked about your next generation. They said, someday you're going to be us, looking back, riding on this beam of light that seems so fast, and then your future children, grandchildren are going to be zooming even farther ahead.
Wow.
And you will be amazed at getting to see that, just as we're amazed getting to see you. So that's what I got. Did you get anything?
Hey.
I did want to confirm that it was them that they were representing by the chicken, but they wanted to tell her to have a perspective. And I asked if the message was for the family or if it was for Samantha. It was for Samantha, because you are the leader in the family, and the perspective that you maintain it will follow suit throughout the family, if that makes sense.
Wow. That was
Wow.
exciting too.
Yeah. So they're just really excited to see your progress, and that's amazing.
That's so cool.
I love the chicken in a suit.
Oh, it's so great. That's got to be the best visual of the night. I
Well,
have to say, Samantha, I see your owl. That's a beautiful icon. That's gorgeous. I had 2 owls in my backyard in the forest last night, and I was talking back and forth with them, whoo, whoo, whoo. Owls are very, very powerful creatures, and they know a lot of secrets. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, she said that the guy that you were describing sounded like her grandfather, and she said he just passed.
Spokesperson.
yeah,
She's saying
he was 90.
he was
Oh,
90. Mhm.
oh, how
Yeah,
wonderful to read for you. That was really,
yeah,
really.
that was super fun. Well, ladies, it's been another lovely show. It went like a blink. Um, but you know what? We all have some really exciting shows coming up. So, Jean, where can we catch you next?
Well, sorry, I thought that was when I'll be on with Valerie from Illumination Portal with the new moon tonight, and that's at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I guess that's 4 p.m. Pacific. And then, do you want? Just let me know when you want me to show the thumbnails. How about you, Terry Lee?
Yeah, Terri, when are you next?
Okay, well, I got my little list here. On the 12th, Monday, I will have a show with my guest, Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, and we'll be doing readings. She's an exciting guest to have. And then, on Tuesday, go ahead and show it, Jean.
Well,
Tuesday the
I have
13th. Oh, you guys have a Magic Monday. Okay, sorry.
right. We have a Magic Monday. We should get your thumbnail. That would be fun to do.
Yeah.
But um, Suzuki and Wisdom Seeker Joan and myself will be having our Magic Monday at 4:30 Eastern and 1:30 Pacific. And
Hey.
let me just move over to the next one. This one is so cute. We wanted to show everybody how cute this was. And we will be having a very special Valentine readings, love readings. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be love, 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 just love readings, unconditional love readings. And look at that puppy's face. That's what we want to send you. And this will be on Tuesday, the 13th of February. And this is at 4 p.m. As you can see here, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, 2 Mountain, and 1 Pacific. So we wanted to show you this really special little graphic that we had our thumbnail made by the very talented Miss Terri Lee.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Terri.
Oh man, this day went by quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
With this show, it's really been a high energy, beautiful messages coming through. Wow.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So it's just been so much fun, ladies. I'm so glad that we got to do this and cannot wait for that Valentine's show. That is going to be so much fun. Where that everybody can ask all their love questions they want. So
well, congratulations to you, Terry Suzuki, for reaching your 500 subscriber goal, and you have exceeded that. You're up to 508, and just moving forward. Before you know it, you'll be at 600. So please, if anybody is watching this, please do come on
Yes.
over and subscribe to Miss Terri Suzuki, and we will be doing these round robins. We'll be sending, going to each other's channels moving forward. So you don't want to miss it. You can subscribe and you'll get all the notifications.
Yep.
And thank
And-
you, Terry, for hosting this and running the show. You did a great job.
You did.
Thank you for all of your help in doing that, because I didn't do it alone. So, okay, everybody, we'll see you at another show. Bye.
Bye, everybody. That's fun.